DSCCS. Let's try to be respectful. Give before you take. We'll have a consolation race if it is going to finish under caution, because the caution laps are going to count during the heats and the consies. And then I have do not count on for the feature. If it is going to finish under caution, stay in line. Don't bump somebody out of a spot, whether you agree with it or not. We can't get it fixed before the end. If there's a contact that we need to EOL, it'll be on us.
Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson here with you on the call for the Dirt Slingers Wicked Energy Young 410 Outlaw Series race here from the Lernerville Speedway. 27, 28 cars in the server. 25 cars took time in practice. Drivers meeting going on right now. Shaping up to have at least 4 heat races, I believe. Likes and shares to the broadcast, please. Start some watch parties as well. Be greatly appreciated. Had a great viewership last night for the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series last night. It was a great race all around. Great viewership last night, especially with the World of Outlaw iRacing deal going on too. So appreciate everybody coming to hang out all week long. Going to culminate it here with this big race here at the Lernerville Speedway. What's up, Kevin? We are going to give away a Tim's Sims prize pack here sometime throughout the race here tonight. Look for the secret word in the description of the broadcast. I'm going to ask you for a time to type that into the chat. I'm going to pick one winner out of the chat to win that tonight. Yeah, I think I didn't switch channels quick enough. I did. I know. Roger was talking. It's all good. Been cooped up at home way too long here, Rob, man. It's crazy. And I have an essential job. I just took the last 2 days off. I got to work tomorrow on Saturday, but my God, 2 days sitting at home just drives you crazy. I don't know how people have been sitting home for the last week. I'm ready to go back to work. Still waiting for the drivers' meeting to culminate. He's asking a couple questions to these guys, what they want to do. Things I think he saw last night in the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series race here at the Lernerville Speedway. So I think he wanted to see if they wanted to change it up a little bit or keep it the way it was or whatever. So he's asking the drivers that. But it looks like we're going to get ready to... Looks like he's getting ready to head it to qualify, and that's going to send us to tonight's national anthem. All right, going to send it to the national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed. and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, we are back here. Qualifying about 15 seconds left here. Hayden Cardwell, fast qualifier. Still on the racetrack, going to pull off. Adam Elby, Dylan Hauser, Justin Thomas, Dustin Griffiths, David Howman, Rusty Kruger, Tyler Shell, Jimmy Mars, and then Austin Simmelman. So Hayden Cardwell is going to pick up the Balducci Trucking Pole Award here tonight. We're going to get the Wegs and KC heat races underway. Likes and shares to the broadcast. Share it around everywhere that you look around and see racing. That would be greatly appreciated. Looks like we got 5 heat races on tap here tonight. Getting ready to go. Green racing. These guys are lined up here in the chute, ready to go. Waiting for a couple guys to grid here before we get ready to get the starting lineup underway. Starting on the pole in the number 7, that is Hayden Cardwell on his outside. In the number 49 Wicked Energy Gun Machine from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, that is David Howman. Got to change that. Starting in the 3rd spot in the 26, that's Cameron Merriman. Starting 4th in the Team SETI Group Holding Dirt Armada Wicked Cushion number 1 from Pittsburgh, Indiana, that is Mason Hannigan. Starting 5th in the 71, that is Curtis Merriman. Starting 6th in the Black Diamond Motorsports Ultimate Dirt TV, number 10 from Warrensburg, Missouri, that is Ryan Scheidt. And starting in 7th in the MG Contracting Britain's Volkswagen ODSE SRT, number 7 from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, that is Brady Baldwin. So we are supposed to have 7. We only got 6. David Howell did not make the call, so we only got 6 here for heat race number 1. Make sure you look in the description for the secret word. I'm going to give a time when to type that secret word into the chat. I'm going to pick one winner for a Tim's Sims prize pack here tonight. Giving it away all week. I gave away a couple on Monday night. Roger gave away a couple last night, and I got one more to give away here tonight. So look for that secret code word in the chat, or in the description. We're going to have you type it in the chat. All right, pace truck's off. Getting ready for heat race number 1. Going 10 laps. Green flag. Great jump by Hayden Cardwell through turns 1 and 2. Mason Hannigan in that 2nd spot. Cameron Merriman in 3rd. Ryan Scheidt 4th. Brady Baldwin 5th. Curtis Merriman back here in 5th. Brady Baldwin back to 6th. Hayden Cardwell going to come off turn number 4 to complete lap number 2. Mason Hannigan still riding 2nd. Cameron Merriman 3rd. Ryan Scheidt still in 4th. Curtis Merriman 5th. Hayden Cardwell out front. Mason Hannigan in the 2nd spot. Cameron Merriman still riding in 3rd. Ryan Scheidt, Curtis Merriman, Brady Baldwin, David Howman is on the racetrack 1 lap down. So he did come out onto the racetrack, but he has currently scored 1 lap down. Going to see 5 down, 5 to go. As they cross the line going into turn number 1. Hayden Cardwell up by 1.3 seconds over Mason Hannigan. Cameron Merriman right there in the 3rd spot. They head down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Hayden Cardwell is going to see 3 to go that last time by. Working down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4. 2 to go this time here off turn number 4 for Hayden Cardwell. Still Mason Hannigan, Cameron Merriman. Good battle here for the 2nd spot. Trying to get into the Balducci Trucking pole dash. White flag that last time for Hayden Cardwell as he works down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4. Going to come off turn number 4, and he will win heat race number 1. Mason Hannigan's going to edge ahead at the line. Cameron Merriman will finish in 3rd. Ryan Scheit 4th. Curtis Merriman 5th. Brady Baldwin 6th. And then David Heilman will come home in 7th. Josh, it's going to be a variation of that prize pack. I believe if you won already this week, we're going to try to give it to somebody else. All right, getting heat race number 2 lined up. Going to get him lined up here in the chute. All right, getting them lined up here. Going to have 6 cars for heat race number 2, starting on the pole. In the number 74, that is Adam Elby, starting on his outside. In the Swindell Speed Lab, Fast 4 Media, JST number 5 from Loomis, California, that is Rusty Kruger. Starting in the 3rd spot, in the Elbs Up Sim Sport, over-the-wall photography, number 21 from Hanford, California, that is Shea Paulo. Starting in the 4th position, in the Black Diamond Motorsports, Tim Sims, Ultimate Dirt TV, number 91, that is Ernie Williams. Starting in the 5th spot, in the Elbows Up Sim Sport, over-the-wall photography, number 72 from Milford, Ohio, the Milford Missile, that is Jeff Stewart. And starting in 6th, in the Black Diamond Motorsports, Tim Sims, Ultimate Dirt TV, 19 design, number 80 from Plymouth, Wisconsin, that is Josh Stenke. So 6 cars here for heat race number 2. You're good. Should be getting them out here, I believe, in the next little while, I hope. Appreciate everybody coming to hang out. Likes and shares to the broadcast. Send it around to any groups or start a watch party or do anything you can. That'd be greatly appreciated. All right. Pace truck's going to duck on off here on the back straightaway. Going to go over the berm. Made it through one heat race without car going over the berm. The Wiggs and Casey heat race number 2 getting under, going to get underway, going 10 laps. 6 cars getting ready to go. Green flag. Good jump by Adam Elby through turns 1 and 2. Shea Paulo, Rusty Kruger, Ernie Williams right there. Ernie's coming to life right up against the berm on the outside. He's going to take over 3rd. He wants 2nd. Shea Paulo back into the 5th spot now as Josh Stenke goes by. Rusty Kruger's going to hang on to the 2nd spot. Ernie Williams going to hang on to 3rd. Josh Stenke 4th. Shea Paulo 5th. Jeff Stewart 6th. Pretty stacked heat race 4. Heat race number 2. Adam Elby out front, pulling away now by about 8 car lengths over Rusty Kruger and Ernie Williams. Completing lap number 3 that time by. Kruger closed in on The race leader couldn't do it that time. Going into turn number 3 is Shea Paulo and Ernie Williams get together. Shea's going to fall all the way back to last as he had contact with Ernie Williams. Rusty Kruger all over his teammate. Adam Elby as they work 5 down, 5 to go through turns 1 and 2. Ernie Williams right there as well. Good run there off turn number 2 for Ernie. Trying to get alongside Rusty Kruger for that second spot. Side by side for the second spot as they go into turn number 1. Ernie Williams right up against the berm on the outside. He's going to want the race lead going down the back straightaway. He took over second off turn number 2. He wants the race lead on the inside here off turn number 4. 3 to go as Adam Elby pulls the edge ahead one more time. Adam Elby, Ernie Williams putting on a show here at the front of the field. Both cars right up against the berm on the outside. 2 to go that time. Working down the back straightaway. Ernie Williams alongside Adam Elby for the race lead. Ernie's going to dive in. Slides up right in front of a little bit of contact between those two guys with the white flag in the air. Adam Elby's going to pull ahead by 4 car lengths now as Ernie's going to try the outside line as Kruger slides up. Elby will win. Kruger's going to finish second. Ernie Williams will finish in third. Josh Stanke will finish fourth. Jeff Stewart and Shea Paulo. What a great race. Wow. All right, getting them lined up here in the chute for heat race number 3. Starting on the pole, in the number 2, Slick Sim Sport machine, that is Dylan Hauser starting on his outside. Then he elbows up Sim Sport. Fairway Mortgage, BS Air Catch Fence Apparel number 85 from Millersburg, Pennsylvania, that is Tyler Schell. Starting in the 3rd position, in the Team SETI, Wiki Relief Gum and CBD, Wiki Cushion number 25 from Ontario, Ohio, that is Kevin Click. Starting in the 4th spot, in the Kinza Racing Sim Team, Border Tire, Wiki Cushion, Dirt Racing Network number 15 from Franklin, Pennsylvania, that is Braden Eiler. Starting in the 5th spot, in the number 32, that is Carter Chevalier. And starting in 6th, in the PG Racing, Ted Brown's Quality Paint Shop and Paint and Body Shop number 92 from Hopstead, Indiana, that is Peyton Grease. 6 cars here going for in heat race number 3, the Weggs and Casey heat race number 3. All right, working our way to get heat race number 3 underway. Likes and shares to the broadcast, please. Once again, share it around. Tell all your friends what you are watching here tonight. Everybody just sitting around at home. All right. Pace truck's off. Going green here for heat race number 3. Green flag. You're welcome, Dave. Dylan Hauser out front, pulling away already through turns 1 and 2. Tyler Schell second. Kevin Click third. Carter Chevalier. Peyton Grease battling here for the 4th position. Grease is going to edge it off turn number 4. But Chevalier is going to battle back on the inside. Ooh, Carter Chevalier is going to go over the berms, trying to keep it under him. He's going to come back on the racetrack. Braden Eiler back here, way back here in 6th. Dylan Hauser. Out front, Tyler Schell on the bottom side of the racetrack in the 2nd spot. Got a good run there off turn number 2. Schell's going to try to look on the bottom side one more time here off turn number 4 to complete lap number 3. Side by side as they work through turns 1 and 2. Off turn number 2, still side by side. Schell has the advantage going into turn number 3. On the bottom side, rotating that car through turns 3 and 4. Tyler Schell on the bottom side of the racetrack. Dylan Hauser right up against the berm on the outside. Still side by side. Great battle here for the race lead as they're going to come off turn number 4 to complete lap number 5. 5 down, 5 to go. Shell on the bottom, Hauser on the outside. Great battle here for the race lead. Kevin Click still riding in third. Peyton Grease fourth. Carter Chevalier fifth. Braden Eiler sixth. Still side by side. These guys can't get away from each other. Side by side, still at the line. Shell had the edge with 3 to go that last time. All over the grass. Going to allow Hauser to go by as Shell got too far down into the grass there in turns 1 and 2. See if he can regroup. He's going to have 2 laps to go after the line that time. Tyler Shell on the bottom. Dylan Hauser on the outside. Hauser's got a 3-car length lead as they're going to come off turn number 4 to see the white flag this time. Dylan Hauser, Tyler Shell. See if Shell can put a good set of corners together here through turns 1 and 2. Couldn't do it. Dylan Hauser's going to dive to the inside to block the slide job, and Dylan Hauser will win heat race number 3. Tyler Shell second. Kevin Click going to finish in third. Peyton Grease, Braden Eiler, and Carter Chevalier. All right, going to get heat race number 4 lined up in the chute here. All right, going to get the Wags and Casey heat race number 4 lined up. Starting on the pole in the number 23 Mode Media House machine, that is Justin Thomas starting on his outside. In the Liquid Nitro Racing, Duke distributing quality freight rate Mars race cars. Liquid Nitro number 22 from Menominee, Wisconsin, that is Jimmy Mars. Starting in the 3rd spot in the Black Diamond Motorsports Ultimate Dirt TV, number 54 from Ellington, Florida, that is John Batista. Starting in the 4th spot in the Casey's General Store, number 4 from Des Moines, Iowa, that is Jason Randolph. Starting 5th in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team, DRC Chassis, Profile by Sanford, number 211 from Merlin, Ontario, Canada, that is Alex Smulders. And starting in the 6th spot in the Penn Reels, number 19 from Moyock, North Carolina, that is Justin Stedham. 6 cars here for heat race number 4. All right, getting ready to go for the Wags and Casey heat race number 4, excuse me. All right. Getting ready to go green here. Green flag in the air. Great jump by Justin Thomas working through turns 1 and 2. John Batista looking on the inside for the 2nd spot. Batista will take 2nd. Jimmy Mars going to hang on to 3rd. Jason Randolph 4th. Alex Smulders 5th. Justin Stidham in 6th. Justin Thomas right up against the outside fence. John Batista, Jimmy Mars, a little bit of contact. Batista is going to fall back to the 4th spot after a little bit of contact there off turn number 2. He's going to fall back in line right behind Jason Randolph in the 4th spot. Alex Muller is going to dive to the inside, trying to get alongside Batista for that 4th position. Wants the 3rd spot even from Jason Randolph. All over the grasses. Alex Muller is going to fall all the way back into the 4th position. Alex Smulders on the bottom stride, trying for that 3rd spot. He's going to have to do it here in turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway they go. Jason Randolph, Alex Smulders, John Batista, 3rd, 4th, and 5th on your screen. Justin Thomas, Jimmy Mars still 1st and 2nd. 5 down, 5 to go that last time by Alex Smulders. All over the grass through turns 1 and 2 again. John Batista gives a little bit of a shove going into turn number 3. Smulders got all over the racetrack with that race car. It's going to allow John Batista to go by in this 3rd spot. Smulders in 4th. Jason Randolph, the worst end of that one, is going to fall back to 5th. Justin Stidham in 6th. Justin Thomas still out front. Jimmy Mars in second. John Batista third. Alex Smulders fourth. Jason Randolph fifth. Justin Stidham in sixth. 2 to go that time. White flag in the air this time for Justin Thomas. Down the back straightaway he goes. Into turns 3 and 4. Justin Thomas is going to win heat race number 4. Jimmy Mars is second. John Batista third. Jason Randolph fourth. Justin Stidham in fifth. And then Alex Smulders will come home in sixth. All right, one more heat race going to get lined up here. Going to get them lined up here in the chute for heat race number 5, the Wiggs and Casey heat race number 5. All right, getting heat 5 lined up, starting on the pole. In the Elbs Up Sim Sport, catch from Superior, number 82 from Bloomington, Indiana. That is Dustin Griffiths. Starting at his outside in the second spot. In the Tony Stewart Racing, Silverman Racing, Scott King's Design, 1-9 Design. Number 18 from Menominee Falls, Wisconsin. That is Austin Simmelman. Starting in the third spot. In the Slide Job Motorsports, number 29. That is Miles Jansen from Duluth, Minnesota. Starting fourth in the SRT, MG Contractor Britain Volkswagen. Number 3 from Brisbane, Queensland, Australia. That is Carl Hoffmans. Starting in the ninth spot. In the fifth spot, in the number 9, that is Joel Berkeley. And starting in sixth, in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team, Wiki Cushion. Profile by Sanford, number 10 from Greensburg, Indiana. That is Skylar Brown. 6 cars going 10 laps here for heat race number 5, final heat race of the evening. All right, final heat race of the night here, ready to go. I believe we might have a C main even underway after this. No, we're going to have a B for sure. All right, pace truck's off. Green flag. Dustin Griffiths through turns 1 and 2. Austin Silverman in the second spot. Joel Berkeley up into the third position. Skylar Brown fourth. Miles Jansen fourth. Skylar Brown fifth. Carl Hoffman's in sixth. Side by side here for the second spot. Joe Berkeley, Austin Simmelman as they work down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Dustin Griffiths right up against the outside fence. Looks like he might even lose a race lead. At the line he did. Joel Berkeley had it at the line going into turn number 1. Dustin Griffiths in the second spot. Austin Simmelman in third. Griffiths right up against the berm on the outside. He's going to try to get back alongside Simmelman. He will as they go into turn number 1. Joel Berkeley out front. Dustin Griffiths in second. Austin Silverman third. Carl Kaufman's in fourth. Miles Jansen fifth. Skylar Brown in sixth. Joel Berkeley out front. Ooh, a little sideways there for Berkeley as Dustin Griffiths going to try to get alongside of him for the race lead. Into turns 3 and 4. Simmelman on the extreme outside is going to try to drive right on by as they're 3 wide going into turn number 1. Berkeley, Griffiths, and Simmelman putting on a show here. Going to see 4 laps to go this time by as they cross the start-finish line. Berkeley had it that time. Griffiths in second, Simmelman in third. Dustin Griffiths trying to get alongside of him. Couldn't do it that time. 3 to go that last time by. Working down the back straightaway, Dustin Griffiths right there. Austin Simmelman within striking distance as well with 2 laps to go as Dustin Griffiths took the race lead that time by. Griffiths on the outside. Joel Berkeley on the inside. Austin Simmelman on the extreme outside with a white flag in the air this time. Great battle, 3-way battle for the race lead. Down the back straightaway they go. Simmelman trying to get alongside Berkeley. Berkeley's going to go right through the middle of the racetrack. He's going to slide up, and Joel Berkeley will win. Heat race number 5. Austin Simmelman second. Dustin Griffiths in third. Skylar Brown will finish in 4th. Carl Kaufmans, and then Miles Jansen. Great racing here in the heat races all night. All right, looks like we're going to have a C main. All right, C main coming on the racetrack. 6 cars, going to go 12 laps. Top 4 to the rear of the B. Starting on the pole in the number 7, that is Brady Baldwin. Starting his outside in the number 21, that is Shea Paulo. Scheduled to be 3rd. I don't think he's here. He did leave. Scheduled to be 3rd is Carter Chevalier, but he's not here. Starting 4th is Alex Smulders. Starting 5th is the 29, that is Miles Jansen, and then scheduled to be 6th in the 49, that is David Heilman. I believe we're only going to have 5 here. As these guys are going to get rolling. So we're going to have 5 cars going for 4 spots. 12 laps. Top 4. All right, going around one more time. Going to go green for 12 laps here in the C main. Make sure you guys get familiar with that secret word. I'm going to give that out here shortly for a Tim Sims prize pack. I'm going to have you write it in the chat. Going to pick one winner. If you've already won this week, please don't do it again. All right, green flag in the air. Good jump by Brady Baldwin. Going into turns 1 and 2, Shea Paulo in the 2nd spot. Miles Jansen, 3rd. Alex Mullers, David Heilman. Ooh, there he goes. Brady Baldwin over the berm. Not sure if there's a little bit of contact or maybe a little bit of net code there with that one. Gonna go back and see that one more time. Oh, major net code there. There was a good half car length in between those two guys to bring out that caution flag. Terrible net code there on that one. All right, Shea Paulo, Miles Jansen, Carter Chevalier is not here. Miles Jansen, Alex Smulders, David Heilman. 4 cars still riding on the racetrack. There are 4 cars that are going to transfer to tonight's B main. Brady Baldwin took it over the berm in turns 3 and 4 with a little bit of a net code issue, and he is going to finish in the 5th spot, and he's going to be the first one to head to the trailer for the evening. Hope everybody's doing all right here with everything going on in the world with the coronavirus and everything. Hope for everybody's healthy, families are healthy. It's been a crazy time here the last couple weeks. I do appreciate you guys coming to hang out with us here on the Dirt Racing Network. Make sure you watch all of the racing that's going on here. Green flag back in the air. Got to go live here. Green flag back in the air. Shea Paulo down the back straightaway. Miles Jansen in second. Alex Smulders in third. David Howman in fourth. 6 down, 6 to go here in tonight's C-Main. A little bit of a test session now for these guys as these 4 cars on the racetrack will advance to the B. 5 to go that last time. Good battle here for second, third, and fourth. Miles Jansen, Alex Smulders, David Howman. Smulders in the second spot. David Howman in third. Miles Jansen in fourth. Ooh, there goes Miles Jansen over the berm. No caution on the racetrack. Miles Jansen took it over the berm. He will just get it reset, get ready to go for the B main. Shea Paulo, Alex Smulders, David Howman, the front 3. Going to see 2 laps to go next time by. Shea Paulo, Alex Smulders, David Howman, the front 3 cars. Miles Jansen about a half car length, half a track behind with the white flag in the air. Working down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4 for the final time here in the C main. Smulders dives to the inside. Can't do it. Shea Paulo will win. Alex Smulders second. David Howman third. And then Miles Jansen will bring it home in the 4th spot. All right, B-Main going to come onto the racetrack. $14 laps, going to have 9 cars on the racetrack going for top 4 spots. Starting on the pole, here for the B-Main in the number 71, that is Curtis Merriman. Starting on the pole in the 71, that's Curtis Merriman. Starting his outside in the 72, the Milford Missile, that's Jeff Stewart. Starting in third in the 15, that's Braden Eiler. Starting in the 4th spot in the 19, that's Justin Stedham. Starting 5th in the 3, that's Carl Hoffman. Starting 6th in the 21, that's Shea Paulo. Starting 7th in the 211, that's Alex Smulders. Starting 8th in the 49, that is David Howman. And starting in 9th to 29 of Miles Jansen. Nine cars going 14 laps. Top 4 to the rear of tonight's A-Main. 40-lap, green flag only A-Main event here tonight at the Lernerville Speedway with the Dirt Slingers and the Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series. Live here on the Dirt Racing Network. Well, I appreciate that, Jesse. Man, we appreciate you coming to watch. Appreciate we have a little bit of an outlet right now for everybody to come and get away from the problems and come watch some racing. Pretty cool to see all the stuff going on with the iRacing service this last week and a half or so with the NASCAR stuff, and last night with the World of Outlaws iRacing event. And then I saw that the USAC Sprint Cars Midgets, they're going to have their own series too, so a lot of stuff happening on the iRacing server, which is great. Green flag in the air for tonight's B-Main. Curtis Merriman, Jeff Stewart out front. Braden Eiler in the 3rd position. Carl Hoffman, Justin Stedham, David Heilman. The top 6. Jeff Stewart, Curtis Merriman get together. Both cars hard over the berm. Curtis Merriman leading the race. Jeff Stewart get together. Gonna watch this one more time. Jeff Stewart goes hard through turns 1 and 2. Curtis Merriman might have came down just a touch. Both cars got together. Curtis Merriman got the worst end of that one. He's going to fall all the way to the rear of the field. I believe Jeff Stewart is going to get his spot back as the race leader. Race control might have to make a determination on that one. It looks like Braden Eiler is going to be the race leader. Top 10 is Braden Eiler. See if they go by the start-finish line, if I can get it to reset itself. It will not. Yeah, Braden Eiler, Jeff Stewart, David Heilman, Carl Hoffmans, Justin Stedham, the top 5, Shea Paulo, Miles Jansen, Alex Smulders, Curtis Merriman, the top 9. Still looking for the top 4 to the rear of the B main, or to the rear of the A main out of this B main. All right, lights out on the pace truck. Going green next time. As soon as we finish up here with the B main, we're going to have the Balducci Trucking Pole Dash. Top 2 from each heat race. So we have 10 cars going 8 laps, I believe. Going to set the first 5 rows of tonight's A main. Good jump by Braden Eiler through turns 1 and 2. Jeff Stewart in the second spot. David Heilman third. Carl Kaufman's in fourth. Justin Stedham, Shea Paulo side by side for the 5th spot. Good battle here for the second position. Jeff Stewart, David Heilman. Heilman's going to slide up. Jeff Stewart going to get a good run to get back. He's going to throw the slide job here in 3 and 4 as Heilman's going to drive right on by. Jeff Stewart gets clipped there just a touch. Going to try to gather it back up. He's going to fall back to the 5th spot. First one on the outside looking in. Braden Eiler out front. David Heilman second. Carl Kaufman's in 3rd. Shea Paulo in 4th. Jeff Stewart back here in 5th. Braden Eiler is going to see 5 laps to go. Got a lapper of Justin Stidham just ahead here. Braden Eiler is going to try to get around him. They work off turn number 4 with 4 laps to go as Stidham almost turns it around here on the front straightaway. Looks like that car is majorly broken. Braden Eiler, David Heilman, the front 2 cars pulling away by almost 2 seconds now over Carl Hoffman's. 3 to go that last time. Two to go this last time for Braden Eiler and David Heilman. As Shea Paulo is going to take over 3rd. Carl Hoffman's back in 4th. Jeff Stewart's got a lap and a half to try to get into tonight's A main. White flag that last time by. Still David Heilman out front. Braden Eiler both going to finish 1st and 2nd here in the B main. Shea Paulo, Carl Hoffman's, and Jeff Stewart, the first one on the outside looking in. So Braden Eiler, David Heilman, Shea Paulo, Carl Hoffman's the 4 cars that will transfer to the rear of tonight's A main. Yes, that's true. Thank you, Jesse. Appreciate that. All right, getting the Balducci Trucking Pole Dash onto the racetrack now. These guys are going to work their way out of the pits, up the chute, and onto the racetrack. Got Rusty Kruger, Mason Hannigan, Hayden Cardwell, Adam Elby, Justin Thomas, Jimmy Mars, Tyler Schell, Joe Berkeley, and Dylan Hauser. All right, in the chat. Write the secret word in the chat. I will pick one winner that has not won this week, and they will receive a Tim Sims prize pack. So look for the secret word in the description. Type it in the chat, and I will pick one winner. All right, going to get them lined up here. Getting ready for the Balducci Trucking Pole Dash. If you won last week, you cannot win again. All right, getting them lined up, getting ready to go here. Trying to get to the front. Who's on the front here? All right, Mason Hannigan, Joel Berkeley on the front row, Justin Thomas, Dylan Hauser, Adam Elby, green flag. Mason Hannigan right there in the 5th spot. Ooh, Joel Berkeley slides up, gets into Mason Hannigan. Hannigan gets into Rusty Kruger, I believe. Big wad up here down the front straightaway. All started with Dylan Hauser. A couple cars in the back here. I got my timing and scoring's all off here. We're going to have to go back. We have one come off. The one it got together. Then a big wad up of cars here on the front straightaway. Simmelman. Kruger. Cardwell back here. Hannigan involved. So a lot of cars involved here. Race Control's got a heck of a time to get this figured out. All right. Chris Vogel. Chris Vogel, you are the winner, my friend. You are a winner of tonight's Tim Sims Prize Pack. Chris Vogel. Appreciate you guys watching. Chris Vogel is tonight's winner. Send us a message here on the Facebook page. We'll get you squared away and get your address and everything, and we'll get it over to Tim, and he can send you that prize pack. Appreciate everybody writing in the chat. That's awesome. I think that's the most we've had all week put on the chat. So thank you to Tim Nichols and everybody with the Tim's Dirt Track Simulators for the prize pack. And congrats to Chris Vogel. All right, got 7 to go. Joel Berkeley, Tyler Schell, Jimmy Mars, I believe, here in the 3rd spot. Rusty Kruger, Mason Hannigan, the top 5. Green flag. Joel Berkeley, Tyler Schell, Jimmy Mars, the front 3. Completing lap number 2. Mason Hannigan, Rusty Kruger, the top 5. Dylan Hauser back here, 6th. Adam Albee in 7th. Hayden Cardwell, 8th. Justin Thomas in 9th. Austin Simmelman off the racetrack, currently scored in the 10th position. Still Joel Berkeley out front. Halfway, 4 down, 4 to go. Tyler Schell all over him as they work off turn number 2. Joel Berkeley, Tyler Schell working through turns 3 and 4. Tyler Schell's going to get him there at the line as he bounces it off the fence. Tyler Schell on the outside. Jimmy Mars right there in the 3rd spot. Joel Berkeley going to edge ahead. 2 to go that last time from Race Control. Ooh, Tyler Schell's all over the racetrack. Caution on the racetrack. Caution on the racetrack with Tyler Schell. Going to go back and watch that one. Saw that one face happening. Tyler Schell wiggled a little bit. Got into Jimmy Mars. Jimmy Mars went way over the berm. You have Adam Elby back here trying to avoid the wreck. Yeah, Jim, you need a gaming PC, a wheel pedal set, and an iRacing subscription, and you could come out here and race with us. And a couple bucks because you need to pay to race on this league. All right, I believe we're going to have 2 to go when they get these guys lined back up. All right, Joel Berkeley, Mason Hannigan, Dylan Hauser, Rusty Kruger, and I believe that's Hayden Cardwell back here in 5th. Green flag, 2 to go. Mason Hannigan looking for the race lead. He will take it down the back straightaway. Into turns 3 and 4. Rusty Kruger coming to life as well. White flag in the air. White flag. We had a little bit of contact back there. Rusty Kruger in the 2nd spot. As he goes over the berm, Tyler Schell's going to inherit the 2nd spot. But Mason Hannigan will win the Balducci Trucking Pole Dash. Tyler Schell will finish in 2nd. After that, I have no idea. Jimmy Mars is going to finish in 3rd, I believe. I believe cars ran out of fuel or not sure what happened to some of these guys. So they're going to come out on the racetrack here. I believe they're going to run out the last 2 minutes. Steve, this is a open setup, I believe in this. Yes, open setup. Yeah, Jim, it depends how much you want to spend. You can, like you said, you can probably be all in about $1,200, $1,500 with everything, with the wheel pedal set, the computer. Computer's just got to hold the graphics. That's the biggest part of the computer part of it. And I would encourage you to get a gaming desktop computer, not a laptop if you could. Chris, the Dirt Racing Network page is fine. Yeah, Steve. I know this is the paid series race, the Wicked Orange Yum 410 Outlaw series race. I believe it's $6 to race per night, so every guy puts in some money to race, but you do win I think if you make the A-Main, you get like $3 or $4 back or something, or $2. I don't know exact number, but if you do that, if you make the A-Main, you get a little bit of money back. But if you win, you can win up to, I think, like 25, 30. Depends on how many cars show up. And then there's ultimately a prize pool at the end. So it is cool to come out here. I believe this is one of the only paid-to-race series that are on iRacing right now. So the more cars that show up, the bigger the prize pool gets. Oh, well, Steve, big shooter here. All right. Money's no option. Wow. Well, let's talk a little bit more, Steve. Not just kidding. Whoa. Jimmy getting called out by your girlfriend, man. All right, going to get them ready to go here. Going to get them lined up. 24 cars getting ready to go for 40 laps. Oh, yeah. I believe I forget where I heard this week. They kept showing Denny Hamlin's rig on Sunday during that NASCAR deal, and somebody said, I don't know if it was Clint Boyer or something, he said it was upwards of $100,000 for his iRacing rig in his room like that. It was crazy. Like when he got out of the chair, he picked up the whole like front part of that rig to move it to get out of the seat, and it was crazy. I could see how that was $100,000. It was nuts. I got you, Steve. Yeah. There's a lot of guys that do this in the off-season times and stuff like that, or the quarantine times like we are right now. But I mean, any gaming computer's fine. It's just, I mean, if you get a good graphics card and everything like that. Yeah, I'm surprised at that too. A lot of them had the big screens and all that kind of garbage. So yeah, there was a lot of not any VRs, which was kind of surprising as well. You're right. Yeah, Sheldon, man, that was that was a lot. It was crazy. His thing was pretty insane. Kyle, man, what's up, brother? All right, going to give you from 11th on back as we're going to rearrange those first five rows. So starting in the 11th spot in the 26th, that's Cameron Merriman. Starting 12th is Ernie Williams. 13th is Kevin Click. 14th, John Batista. 15th is Dustin Griffith. 16th, Ryan Scheidt. 17th is Josh Stanky. 18th, Peyton Grease. 19th, Jason Randolph. 20th, Skylar Brown. 21st, David Howman. 22nd, Braden Aller. 23rd, Shea Paulo. And 24th is Carl Hoffmans. I heard that the VR is good, but also if you're pretty motion sickness, it's probably not the best. And I know my brother had it earlier, and he sent it back because it got him really motion sickness. Yeah, Jimmy was laying down pretty much. That was pretty crazy, too. Yeah, he was laying down. Getting ready for those Formula One cars that he's going to race next year. All right, getting them lined up here, these first 5 rows. Won the World of Outlaw deal was Logan Seavey. There, Dave. All right, these guys getting lined up 4x4 for the greatest show in all of dirt racing. The greatest sight in all of dirt racing. The greatest sight in all of dirt racing, 4x4. The Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race here live on the Dirt Racing Network with the Dirt Slingers 4x4 to show their appreciation for you watching here tonight. Four by four here down the front straightaway. Waving to all the fans. Appreciate you coming to watch here on the Dirt Racing Network. All right. Getting back up, lined up 2x2 here as they work down the back straightaway. Mason Hannigan, Tyler Schell in the front row. Jimmy Marsh, Joel Berkeley, row 2. Rusty Kruger. Dylan Hauser, row 3. Hayden Carwell, Justin Thomas, row 4. Adam Elby, Austin Silverman, row 5. Cameron Merriman, Ernie Williams, row 6. Kevin Click, John Batista, row 7. Ryan Scheidt, Dustin Griffiths, row 8. Peyton Grease, Josh Stanky, row 9. Skylar Brown, Braden Aller, row 10. Jason Randolph, David Hammond, row 11. And Carl Hoffmans and Shea Paulo, row 12. Everybody's sprint car deprived there, Jim. That's why we're all here, sitting in front of computers. I appreciate the chat. I appreciate it. I love it, man. I love the interaction, and it's great. So appreciate it. Get ready. Here we go. 40 green flag laps here tonight. We are green. Mason Hannigan, Tyler Schell, Jimmy Mars, the front 3. Rusty Kruger, Joel Berkeley, the top 5. Tyler Schell working here off turn number 4. Couldn't do it that time. Mason Hannigan, Tyler Schell at the front of the field. Battling for the race leaders. Tyler Schell looks to take it off turn number 2. He will. Tyler Schell, new race leader as they work into turns 3 and 4. Jimmy Mars riding in the 3rd spot. Hayden Cardwell 4th. Rusty Kruger 5th with caution on the racetrack. Peyton Greaves back here off the berm. Justin Thomas tumbling down the front straightaway. I believe. Oh, that was Austin Simmelman as well. A couple different types. Simmelman got the fence there. Justin Thomas was there as well. Peyton Greaves went off the berm. So we couple caution type, a couple things here happening. Trying to get Austin. He keeps jumping around on me. Simmelman is going to be the first retiree here tonight. Yeah, Jim, you need a headset to talk to people. Yep. All right. The 92 machine is riding in the 2nd spot. I don't think he's there. He's going to get the wave around. Here he goes. Okay. All right, Tyler Schell, Mason Hagen, Jimmy Mars, Hayden Cardwell, Rusty Kruger, the top 5. Adam Elby, Cameron Merriman, Kevin Click, Ernie Williams, John Batista. Green flag. Back in the air. Going to lap 45. Caution back on the racetrack. David Heilman around here in turn number 4. I don't even think he took the green flag. Sitting back here. Him and Eiler got together. Hoffman's as well. Didn't even take the green flag. David Heilman and Braden Eiler got together to bring out the caution flag. Steve, man, that's true. In this league, you got to just listen to Roger bitching. That's pretty much what it is. That's what you need the headset for. All right, trying to get this back squared away. No, they're not. Not sure what's going on. Trying to get this running order back to how it should be. All good, Jim. All right, not sure if timing scoring is going to reset itself. So it is Tyler Schell, Mason Hannigan, Jimmy Mars, Hayden Cardwell, Rusty Kruger, the top 5. Adam Elby, Cameron Merriman, Kevin Click, Ernie Williams, John Batista. The top 10. All right, going green this time. All right, still going to lap 45. Tyler Schell, Mason Hannigan, Jimmy Mars, Hayden Cardwell, Rusty Kruger, green flag. That was a very delayed green flag. Holy cow. Tyler Schell. Mason Hannigan, Jimmy Mars. Rusty Kruger in the 4th spot. I'm not sure why this still shows David Howman as the race leader. It's not right. Tyler Shell. Caution on the racetrack one more time. Peyton Grease again around and off the berm in turn number 4. See what happened to Peyton here. It looked like Peyton might have just went over the berm. He did. Backed it back into the outside fence there on the downside of the berm. Bringing out the caution flag. All right, we'll see if we can get this figured out. Race Control's trying to get the time and scoring figured out. I keep showing David Howman as the race leader. It's really messing up my timing and scoring program here. All right. I do know Tyler Shell, Mason Hannigan, Jimmy Mars are the front 3. Hayden Cardwell is in the 4th spot. Adam Elby is in 5th. Now it's showing Peyton Grease again out here. Oh, man, this is all screwed up. Man, are they... It is... The race lead should be Tyler Shell, Mason Hannigan, Jimmy Mars, Hayden Cardwell, Adam Elby. This crap showing Rusty Kruger up here. I don't know. Peyton Grease, Tyler Shell. I don't know what it's doing. I'm very confused. All right, still Peyton Grease is not the race leader. I'm not sure why it still shows him up there. Pace truck's about ready to head off.
Green flag, green
All right, green flag back in the air. Tyler Shell is the race leader. Mason Hannigan is in 2nd. Hayden Cardwell 3rd. Jimmy Mars in 4th. Adam Elby in 5th. Adam Elby, Jimmy Mars side by side here for the 4th spot. Mars is going to fall back to 5th. Ernie Williams in 6th. Tyler Shell still out front. Mason Hannigan in the 2nd spot. Hayden Cardwell 3rd. Adam Elby, Jimmy Mars. Jimmy Mars goes over the berm. No caution as Jimmy Mars goes over the berm. He's going to fall all the way back to the 21st running position. Tyler Shell out front. Mason Hannigan, Hayden Cardwell, Adam Elby. I think Elby went over the berm that time. He did. Adam Elby took it over the berm. He's going to fall all the way back to last. Tyler Shell, Hayden Cardwell is going to take over 2nd. Mason Hannigan back into the 3rd spot. Ernie Williams took it over the berm that time. A lot of guys are really flirting with disaster, taking it over the berm there. Peyton Grease is going to take it over the berm that time. So Tyler Shell, Hayden Cardwell, the front 2. Caution on the racetrack. We got cars all over the berm through turns 1 and 2. There had to be about close to a dozen cars that went over the berm. I don't even know where to begin. All right. Caution came out. We're waiting for the pace truck to pick up these guys. Now we got Joel Berkeley up here, which is not right, but still got Tyler Shell as the race leader. Yeah, no kidding. How many races in the season for this series? I believe there's 12 races there, Jim. The Dirt Slingers all do 12. And I believe we're hovering around that 8 or 9 week part of the series. Still got, oh hell, it's trying to refresh itself here. 17 cars still running on the racetrack. Going to lap 45 in the top left corner of your screen. Caution laps do not count. Yeah, we can't do it now once the server's going. So it's hard because then you just have a wreck fest out here, and then you have one car. So it's just these guys got to know that you can't flirt with that top berm up there. All right, looks like we got it back straight away here. Tyler Schell, Hayden Cardwell, Mason Hannigan, John Batista, Kevin Click, the top 5. Going green this time. Pace truck's off.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag. Hayden Cardwell right up against the berm on the outside. Through turns 1 and 2. Tyler Schell. He's going to go to the top this time. Through turns 3 and 4. As Cardwell's going to throw the slide job here off turn number 4. As Schell's going to cross it back over. Both cars work the bottom of the middle side of the racetrack this time. Hannigan right there in the second spot. He wants the second spot down the back straightaway. Cardwell on the bottom. Hannigan on the outside. John Batista riding in 4th. Joel Berkeley 5th. Good battle here for the second spot. Mason Hannigan. Hayden Cardwell. Hannigan's going to dive to the inside this time. Caution again one more time here on the racetrack. Carl Hoffman. Cameron Merriman. Slow back here on the back straightaway. Oh, a couple cars. You got Shea Paulo around back here. Cameron Merriman. Carl Hoffman's bringing out the caution flag. It doesn't count the caution. It doesn't burn fuel under caution here on iRacing. Should. Yeah, Steve, you should. See if this will work. Tyler Schell, Hayden Cardwell, Mason Hannigan, John Batista, Joe Berkeley, Kevin Click, Josh Stanky, Jason Randolph, Ernie Williams, and Adam Elby, the top 10. It's hard to tell when they all go over the berm at the same time. I'm not sure yet. Usually there is. If you do 2 cautions, you're done. But there's no resets, so still got 17 cars running on the racetrack. All right, lights on a pace truck going green next time. All right, still working about 25 to go. Green flag back in the air. Tyler Schell. Hayden Cardwell, Mason Hannigan in the front. 3, John Batista 4th, Joe Berkeley 5th. Everybody pretty much single file. I'll be back here to Joel Berkeley riding in 5th, halfway that last time. Caution one more time. Jason Randolph off the berm here. See what happened to Jason. Went too high. Ernie Williams gave him a little right rear. Jason Randolph goes over the berm in turn number 2 to bring out the most recent caution flag. Tyler Schell, Hayden Cardwell, Mason Hannigan, John Batista, Joel Berkeley, the top 5. Kevin Click, Josh Stanky, Jason Randolph back in his ace spot, Ernie Williams, and Braden Eiler. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race here with the Dirt Slingers. We'll be back next Monday night with the Dirt Slingers. Monday night Outlaw Series race. Monday night Thunder Series, 2 shows, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Roger Wagner will have the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series next Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And then we'll be back next Monday night with the Wicked Energy Young 410 Outlaw Series race, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for that. So another full week of racing. Under quarantine next week. All right, lights on the pace truck going green next time. No, Jim, we're going to lap 45 in the top left screen. It's just the way the server is with the counting the laps and all that kind of garbage. All right, pace truck's off. Green flag. Going to lap 45. Currently running lap 24. Tyler Schell, Hayden Cardwell, Mason Hannigan, John Batista, Joel Berkeley, the top 5. Tyler Schell still out front. Hayden Cardwell, Mason Hannigan. John Batista, Joel Berkeley, Josh Stanky, Kevin Click side by side here for the 6th position. Josh Stanky will take it. Kevin Click back in the 7th spot. Ernie Williams, Braden Eiler, David Heilman, the top 10. Tyler Schell. Hayden Cardwell pulling away from 3rd place. Mason Hannigan just a touch. Back to 4th, back to Joel Berkeley. John Batista in 5th. Kevin Click, Josh Stanky, 6th and 7th. Tyler Schell still out front with Hayden Cardwell all over him, 2 car lengths back. Good battle for the race lead, shaping up with the caution flag coming out one more time. I believe that was Carl Hoffman's that time. Working through turns 3 and 4. Loops it just enough to come and stop on the front straightaway with Ernie Williams coming. It's going to bring out a caution. I think it's part of the game there too, Amber. It's just the effects of the game. All right, still Tyler Schell, Hayden Cardwell, Mason Hannigan, Joel Berkeley, John Batista, Kevin Click, Josh Stanky, Braden Eiler, David Howman, Adam Elby, the top 10. So we got 16 cars running on the racetrack. Still going to lap 45 in the top left corner of the screen. Running close on the timer as well. I believe he's got about 6 minutes left. All right, pace truck's off. Going green next time. All right, Tyler Shaw, Hayden Carwell, Mason Hannigan, Joel Berkeley, John Batista, green flag. Tyler Shaw, Hayden Cardwell, Mason Hannigan, the front three, Joel Berkeley, John Batista back at the fifth. Kevin Click, Josh Stanky, 6th and 7th. Braden Aller, David Heilman, Adam Elby. Good battle here for the third spot. Mason Hannigan, Joel Berkeley, John Batista. Cardwell's all over Shell for the race lead. Hannigan, Berkeley's going to go around Hannigan for the third position. Mason Hannigan's going to fall back to fourth. John Batista fifth. Is Hayden Cardwell looking for the race lead here off turn number 4. He will take it. Hayden Cardwell, new race leader. Tyler Shells back into second. Joel Berkeley third. Mason Hannigan fourth. John Batista fifth. Kevin Click, David Heilman, Josh Stanky, Braden Eiler, Adam Elby. Front two cars pulling away from third place, Joel Berkeley. Mason Hannigan back to fourth. Still John Batista in fifth. Hayden Cardwell closing in on 10 laps to go. Got the lapper of Jimmy Mars dead ahead. Braden Eiler off the racetrack here down the back straightaway, working through turns 3 and 4 now. Leaders just behind. Hayden Cardwell now pulling away by 3/4 of a second over Tyler Shell. 10 to go that last time. Joel Berkeley still riding third. Mason Hannigan, John Batista, Kevin Click, Adam Elby, Josh Stanky, Cameron Merriman, Shea Paulo, the top 10. Lappers dead ahead racing each other. Braden Eiler gave the right rear to Jimmy Mars there through turns 1 and 2. Cardwell's going to go around Braden Eiler with the caution flag coming out this time. David Heilman off the track here in turn number 2. Watch David. David looped it around, went over the track. Off the track, bringing out the caution flag. Jimmy Mars looped it around, I believe, as well. Both cars refired, joined the race. All right. Hayden Carwell, Tyler Shell, Joel Berkeley, Mason Hannigan, John Batista, the top 5. Kevin Click, Adam Elby, Josh Stinky, Cameron Merriman, and Shea Paulo. All right, lights out on the pace truck. Going green next time.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Not going green. All right, we're not going green. I think we're getting close on the time limit, so we're going to see how much it's going to let us go. All right, going green this time. Next time, excuse me. All right, here we go. Hayden Cardwell, Tyler Shell, Joe Berkeley, Mason Hannigan, John Batista, the top 5. Green flag.
Green, green, green.
Good jump by Hayden Cardwell through turns 1 and 2. Tyler Shell, Joe Berkeley, Mason Hannigan, John Batista side by side for the 4th position. Adam Elby right there. So is Kevin Click. Going to see 10 to go next time by. John Batista, Kevin Click battling here for the 6th position, and Adam Elby's trying to look for 4th with 10 to go that time for Hayden Cardwell. 5 to go, excuse me. 5 laps to go. 5, going to 45, sorry. Been a long night. Tyler Shell, Hayden Cardwell pulling away. Going to see the finish right here. Looks like Hayden Cardwell will win. Tyler Shell's going to finish 2nd. Joe Berkeley 3rd, Mason Hannigan, Adam Elby. Timer ran out. So Hayden Cardwell picks up the victory. Tyler Shell. Hayden Cardwell is going to win. Tyler Shell and Joel Berkeley. All right, get these guys to stop. Come and stop here on the front straightaway. All right, good enough for me. All right, you can get Joel here in the channel. Joel, got a copy.
Sure do, mate. Going on.
Yeah, man. All right. Good race for you. Kind of came from the middle of the pack there, got up to the 3rd spot. Just talk about how it was from your vantage point.
Yeah, well, we had I think it started 4th and was battling Rusty at the start, and Rusty sent me off, but it is what it is. He made up to me being my spotter at the end of the race, so I can't be mad at him. But yeah, coming back through the field to 3rd isn't too bad in this quality field.
Just talk about how the track changed. We did reset there before or after the I believe it was after the heat races or after the B mains, and just talk about how the track changed again as we had a fresh track out there.
Yeah, look, it was actually a really good track. It's so hard, like you're so much on the edge here, so you got to try and survive. And well, thankfully, survived and got it done. But I got 3rd. It's not too bad, but yeah, it is what it is.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, massive thanks to the guys at Slick Simsport, everyone there. Congrats to Hayne on the win. We've been working with him a bit. It's good to have Hayne on board working with him, and thanks to Rusty for the spot, and yeah, everyone else that helps out, and yeah, shout out to John Batista for having a cry.
All right, man. Congrats on that 3rd place. 3rd place, Joel Berkeley. Get Tyler here in the channel. Tyler, got a copy.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I got you. Good run here. Had it out front pretty much the whole night. Good battling with Hayden there, but came home 1 spot short. Just talk about the night.
It was good until the feature. Until everybody couldn't stop wrecking. So other than that, though, it's a good night. Good finish. Good points night. Because Braden finished back far and Alex didn't make it, so it's good points for me. So, but and then good information for me for Monday for pros. So it's a good night overall, though.
Just talk about how the track was. We did reset and talk about how it was there in the feature after we reset and got a couple laps on it there as we went on.
It's probably good to be reset because I mean, hell, people really couldn't drive on that, and it'd been much slicker if they did. So it's probably good if we did, and it kind of made the racing a little bit more lanes to the track, I would say, and like the B's and the lower mains and the dash, and then the feature was pretty good, but at the end there was just right around the top.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yep. I'd like to thank you guys for putting this on. Your broadcasting. I was up Sim Sport, Just Up Statistics, Anderson Speedway, Catchments Apparel Company, Outlaw Photographs, I got Real Estate, and Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation.
All right, man. Congrats on that second place finish.
Thanks.
Second place, Tyler Shell. You get Hayden quick here in the channel. Hayden, got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you, brother.
All right, man. Good run for you. Got around Tyler's share about halfway through and just kind of set sail and weaved your way through those cautions that come home with the win. Just talk about the night.
Yeah, so it was a pretty good night. Rolled off second quick time by 10th. Started off good there, won the heat, got a bad draw for the dash there and struggled in it. We didn't put enough fuel in it. We kind of got some tough luck, but started 7th and made our way up pretty fast. And I love the top here, and I can really drive it pretty good in 1. And I was able to make a move on Shell there in 1 and 2, and I felt really good. If we wouldn't have any cautions, I think I could have pulled some more out of it. But all in all, it was a good night, and we'll take it.
Just talk about how the track changed and battling there, trying to get to the front and battling with Tyler, and just talk about how the track changed throughout the night.
Yeah, we got that reset there, and I think it helped a lot because the track would have been just even more killed. And early on in the feature, that middle was really, really good. And I started to mess with the top, and it just slowly got better and better and better. And I feel like if you had a car that could hook the bottom up, you could have ran down there too, but we just didn't have the car down there. But not sure why Shell brake checked me under caution, but it is what it is.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Just can't thank you all for the broadcast. Everybody that helps me with this car, gets it around. Can't thank all the guys that I raced with tonight. JD, Joel, Lewis, Rusty for spotting, Adam and David and all them. They worked their butts off. And can't thank Checkers and Wreckers, Tommy Boy, SRTV Network, and everybody with Roger in the league. Means a lot.
All right, man. Congrats on that win, and talk to you again soon.
Thank you.
That is your race winner, Hayden Cardwell. Tyler Shell finished second, and Joel Berkeley finished third. It's going to do it for us here tonight with the Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race here on the Dirt Racing Network. We'll be back Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, or 8 p.m. Eastern Time with the Dirt Slingers. Monday Night Thunder Series, 2 races Monday night. Then we'll be back next Wednesday with the Dirt Sprint Car Championship Series, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for that. And then 1 week from tonight, the Wicked Energy Gum 410 Outlaw Series race, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for that one as well. So for Roger Wagner, Jeff Peterson, my name is Mike Peterson. Thank you for tuning in here tonight. Hayden Cardwell was your race winner. Stay corona-free. Have a great isolated and quarantine weekend, and we will talk to you again on Monday night. Good night.